You are an abuser's worst nightmare. I feel like they actually profile you and they judge you incorrectly because initially, at face value, you may look innocent, you may look harmless, you may look easy to target. You don't really show a lot of who you are inside, but looks are definitely deceiving because you're showing up as karma. So depending on how someone treats you, they either get dharma or karma. And you bring justice and balance into a lot of people's lives. So when it comes to these abusers that like to target people, that like to pick out their next victim, they see you and they're like, this looks like someone that has a lot of burdens. This looks like someone that is alone, that doesn't have a lot of support. This looks like someone that I can easily take advantage of. They profile you and they think that you meet these characteristics when really you're the one that has the keys. Really, you're the one that's going to control them. Because with the devil in reverse, you've already overcome all of your imbalances, whether it's addictions, limited mindsets, anything that you may have overdone. You overcame the imbalance in your life, which means you're able to bring balance into other people's lives now. With the mirror of the cosmos, you basically are a cosmic mirror for everybody that you come across. You like reflect their behavior and their energy back to them. And most people cannot handle that, which means sometimes people detest you or they don't want to be around you or they feel weird around you. And it's because of the fact that they can't take advantage of you. They have to look themselves in the mirror when they come across you. And the reason why an abuser, a narcissist, a sociopath, a psychopath can't get anything past you is because you have foresight, you have planning, you have strategy. Some of you are connected to other out of world beings that are called Alpha Centaurians. You basically are connected to beings that give you this energy signature and the superpower that helps you open up your third eye. So because your third eye is open, you can communicate telepathically with people. You can communicate telepathically with these abusers. And these abusers are usually people that are infected. They spread spiritually transmitted diseases and they infect people so that they can essentially harness their energy. Most people that come across these sociopaths, psychopaths, narcissists, they usually form some sort of contract without knowing. But here's the thing with you, even though you form a contract with them, they don't necessarily read between the lines, or there's like a fine print that is unknown to this abuser that you come across. And when they think they're gonna siphon money, energy, time, resources, your life force out of you, you actually end up doing it to them energetically. If they think they're gonna play with your mind, with your heart, if they think they're gonna leave you in an energy of psychosis, if they think they're gonna put you in a mental institute or make you second guess yourself, that actually ends up being the opposite. Why? Because you've already healed your childhood wounds. You've already overcome bullying, abuse, toxic parental figures, if that's abandonment. And what they don't expect from you is for you to be hot and cold. They usually know how to put people in this toxic cycle of like attachment and withdrawal. And with you, you're automatically hot and cold. You're automatically detached. You automatically ghost them. So what they don't see coming is that you put them in this mind F. Like you literally mind F these people to the point where you leave them in their own mess and dirt. You leave them in a maze that they have a hard time coming across. With abusers, when they come across you, trust and believe, they think about you for years after you're gone because they try to figure out like, how did this person outsmart me? How did this person know what I was going to do? How are they able to checkmate me and basically move around the traps and obstacles I had around them? And it's because you're evolved. You're an evolved being. You've already worked on all your issues, all your imbalances, and you know what to do to heal. You know what to do to heal others. You also are the type of person that neutralizes abusers. So when they think their tactics are going to work on you, you actually flip it on them. And most of these abusers that you come across, they end up losing sleep. They end up ruminating and replaying events in their head over and over and over and over and over again, trying to figure out like, how did this person know? How did they outsmart me? Because these are the type of people that feel like they're above it all. Like they just feel like they're above conscience. They feel like they're above mediocre ways of being or thinking. These are the type of individuals that have mastered manipulation of the mind, the thoughts, and words and communication. And they think that their tactics are going to work on you. And they think because you have a lot on your plate that they're going to be able to knock you off your throne or knock you off balance and siphon whatever they want from you. When really, even if they think they got one over on you, in the long haul, you're going to end up taking from them. Because if someone does end up taking from you in some way, you're a divine mirror. It just ricochets and goes right back to them. It just has a boomerang effect. With the Chariot here, you're the type of person that progresses forward regardless of what happens. You can go through the worst things in life and you will still keep pushing forward. And that's the type that narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths hate, because you've already proven time and time and again that nothing is going to get in your path. You're also the type of individual that is a heavy planner. You plan a lot of things. You think about scenarios and how each scenario can play out. Some of you live in your minds a lot, overthink at certain times. And what they didn't consider is that you would just leave them where they're at and keep it pushing. What they didn't consider is that you've already fought the devil. So if you've already fought the devil and won, anybody else that come across as you is just mediocre. These people that felt like they're masterminds or that they had control of people's thoughts, you're making people realize, especially abusers, that they put these burdens on themselves. In their eyes, if this abuser, if it's one or many of them, if they could tell you anything, they would tell you that you just play dumb to keep them confused. If anything, they knew what they were doing and they thought they were keeping you confused, and you actually flipped it on them. What they would tell you is that no one else has ever made them feel the way that you do, and they'll take it to the grave before they ever tell you. What these people could tell you is that their masks are what keep them safe, and they need to fake their feelings because they don't know how to be straight up or upfront. It breaks apart all of the facades that they've put up for everyone. And what these abusers, who are usually at the point of where they feel like they're above it all, when it comes to you, you actually put them under pressure to the point where they feel like they can't meet your expectations because you are so far beyond what they are. They know that you are a healer because you found a way to make these people self-reflect, who have probably never self-reflected in their adult life ever since certain events happened. It's like you put these people in their place, and when they thought that they're going to win some sort of tug of war with you, yeah, you showed them that you cannot be defeated. You cannot be overcome. Your telepathic communication. Some of you were also playing mind games with them, where telepathically you were messing with this person's mind even from a distance without even talking to them. That's how powerful you are.